2 days off to make this.
Worked on it all weekend, 4 days. First of all, I want to thank both Joe and Norma for all they did to help organize this. There's a lot involved in arranging for the room, arranging for the bar and the food, and for arranging for the staff to help us with that. So thank you. I know that was a lot of work. I appreciate it. But I didn't really come up here to talk about Joe and Norma. I came up here to talk about Jim. And my comments are actually a little bit more serious. I wanted to point out Jim, the fact that Jim is, I guess, in 3 or 4 main categories. I wanted to talk about his professionalism. I wanted to talk about his participation and commitment to the job. I wanted to talk about his commitment to professional education and his commitment to his family. First of all, he has always been very professional. That's one of the first words that comes to my mind when I think about Jim and his work. He takes his work very seriously. He has tremendous ability to give appropriate attention to detail, for one thing, which is one thing a lot of people, frankly, we miss. You know, on a day-to-day basis, we're rushing through our stuff. You're trying to just keep your eye on the big picture and keep it moving. A lot of times it's the details that you really need to pay attention to. And he has a real talent for finding those things that really do need attention. Not the unimportant little stuff, but some of the things that people gloss over. Jim is very good at recognizing things that you need to pay more attention to, and there's a lot of instances where he's brought my attention and other people's attention to things, and it's been a real saving. Communication, great communication skills. This guy knows how to write, and in the process, he's very careful to ensure that the right message is conveyed to the right people. So that's part of being a professional as well. An excellent moral compass. Jim has always been the first person to stand up and say if he thinks, you know, maybe what we're doing here is not quite right by this customer, or by this employee, or by one of our reporting companies. He's very good at that, and it's something that I appreciate. And he's always attentive to his staff, in my experience. He recognizes their achievements. He's careful to ensure that as we all wander in our day-to-day lives through this bureaucracy, that certain things don't get lost and that they get the appropriate attention and recognition. And he's been attentive to new business opportunities as well, including international opportunities and